Hi, this is a demo video for the milestone 3, the deployment milestone. In this, we have three components, namely the deployment, infrastructure upgrade, and canary release for the checkbox IO application. For this, we need multiple droplet servers where one is for one production server and another is for a second production server, and a third droplet for a canary release server, and a proxy server, and one more a global Redis server. As a part of the first task, which is the deployment, we used Git hooks, namely the post commit and pre push hooks, in order to automate the deployment. So in this we have our repo here in the local machine and the Git hooks installed in it. So if we try to change any code, like we can check the status right now. These are some random changes done. So we can commit, add any file, like prod 2, and we can commit it. So here we can see the post commit hook in action, which is trying to check the status of the build. If it is successful, we go for the next step, which is the post. Here we can see the commit is done. The build was successful and the commit is done. Now we can move forward with the push. Also here we can see the deployment. We can see the deployed server in the droplets. Here is the latest one, and this is how the deployment task is done. Here we can see all the deployed servers. As we can see that the main production server is in 190, 159, 203, 189 and 73. So which is this one. So we see that the application is up and running. Also there are two production servers deployed. So for the next task, which is the load infrastructure upgrade, under which we perform the load balancing, we can see that the incoming traffic can be redirected among these two servers mainly. So we can check that from, as we can see the IP addresses of both the servers. We can open the production server 2. So this is running, and these two are the production servers. When we go to the proxy server, which resides at 3002 port, we can see the first request is sent to the 159 203 189 73 address, which is this server, the first one, and alternatively the second one, the second request. Here we can see that it is going to the next server, the production 2 server. So this is how the load balancing task is done. So our next task is the feature flag task, under which we can deploy any feature uh, in, into a particular server. So as an experiment, if we can see, we can create a survey under this application, and This is the production 1 server and this is the second production server. While creating a random survey, we can give any random names. The test code, this is the feature which is switched off in the second server, so only this invite code works. We can see that the status, the study has been created, and in the first production server, if we do the same, since this feature, the invite code checking feature is off, we can give any invite code and we can see that this study has been created. So in this way we can alter the features. This can also be toggled using the Redis server, where now the feature flag is set on for the second server, but we can set it to off, and then the feature is set off in the second server also. The third and the final task is the canary release task, where a canary server has been deployed in this IP address, and this acts as this can be used for releasing new features and trying it out as an experiment. So the total traffic isn't redirected to it. So the first for any incoming request, the first 3 are routed to the main production server, which is in this IP address, and the every 4th request is sent to the canary release. So we can test that using the proxy server, where the first 4 are sent to the production servers. So every 4th request does go to the canary release, but for now the value from the Redis server has been set to yes. This value is an alert value. So if we try to change the set value for the threshold, now here you can see the alert value threshold, so we can set that to no, and then the alert has been removed. So the first one is going to the production server, which is this one. Second request goes to this here we can see this is the 4th request, and it goes to the canary release server, which is at 162.243, 169, 147, which is this one. So this is how we can implement canary release for new features. So that is all about this demo. Thank you.